Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sketchbook Mondays. I'm your host, Danielle B., the artist behind Creative Girl of Color, and welcome. We're doing our new series, you guys. This is our sketchbook live art streams. We have them every Friday as well as Mondays, and I'm trying something new out, you guys. So yeah, let's get into it. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are around the world. Today, I wanted to kind of experiment with something chill and relaxing here on the channel. This is my first kind of art stream back, you guys, since I don't even know, like a month. But without further ado, I want to introduce my co-host and co-streamer and our illustrious moderator in our group on Facebook, Vanessa Harrison. Woohoo! Go ahead and
Hey! What's going on, Danielle?
yes.
Live streamers, what's going on out there in internet land? Thank you for joining in.
Exactly. So just in case you guys are new around here, like I was saying, my name is Danielle. I'm the artist behind Creative Girl of Color. And this is some of the stuff you'll find here on the channel. Art tutorials, podcasts, art vlogs, art life. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell for all notifications so you don't miss a thing. Especially if you're here on Twitch, because I don't have any people on Twitch yet. Yes, you guys, I am live streaming simultaneously on Twitch. So go ahead and hit a gal up. But yeah, today's gonna be pretty much chill vibes, us just doing our thing, kind of sketching, listening to some music. So go ahead and grab your sketchbooks, pencils and pens and all the things and meet us here at the easel. Okay, we're gonna have some chill vibes, yeah?
Yes.
Play a little bit of music. Okay.
Oh yeah, I like this.
So what are you working on over there, Vanessa?
So I've had this image in my head of this very it's almost Victorian, but she's black and she's very Afrocentric. So I'm a big fan of like My Fair Lady, period movies, classic musical stuff like that. And so I just was watching My Fair Lady on Netflix, and they have all that wonderful Victorian wear and whatnot. And I'm like, what if I did this and I put my spin on it, like Afrocentric spin on it? So that is what I'm working on. I have this vision in my mind, and I'm hoping to turn it into a painting, but it's got to go in the sketchbook first. So that's what I'm working on.
Right.
What are you working on?
Oh my God. Did you hear the rumor? Well, it's not a rumor, it's facts, okay? That they my wonderful Bridgerton, okay? For those of you that don't know me, I'm obsessed with Bridgerton. I love everything vintage, all the things that have to do with the 16th century, the older the better, medieval. And I love period movies. I love vintage movies and all the things. And Bridgerton is my absolute favorite. Like, it was so groundbreaking for me. And you guys can check out season 1 on Netflix. We're not sponsored, which we should be.
We should be. Yes, we should be. Netflix, we're talking to you. Hashtag
Exactly.
Netflix. Someone put that in the comments. Thank you.
Exactly. We're not sponsored, but okay. Even though we're not sponsored or whatever, I love that movie. I mean, I love the show. So anyway, the actor, the lead actor, Reggie. I don't even know how to say his name. It's like French, English, whatever. Reggian.
He is
Reggie
fine.
John.
His name is fine. That's his name.
Exactly. His name is Fine.
His
He
name
is
is
fine.
fine.
Okay. So Rajon Joji, whatever his
Mm.
name is, he decided he was gonna leave the show, honey. All right. So I was like,
Why?
oh really? You decide you're gonna leave the show, are you?
After all that, after
After
why did he
all
leave the
that, he decided he
show?
was gonna leave the show.
Did he
Like,
give a
I mean,
reason
it's just
why he was gonna leave the show?
unfreaking real. Unbelievable that he decided he was gonna leave the show after all of that time. I could not even believe it. Like, it was like unbelievable. So you guys know I like to get my nails done. Okay, side note, I love to do my nails and make sure my nails are done. But guess what, you guys? The universe wasn't having it today. So ignore my hideous nails. Hopefully, I bought a whole thing of press on nails for my birthday. Yes, my birthday was like last week. Um, and thank you so much to everybody that the outpour of loveliness that I got from everybody for my birthday. But yeah, it was insane, okay? Absolute insanity how I couldn't get my nails together today. So I was trying to get my sketch together, like nothing wanted to work today. I don't know what was going on.
That's okay. You're here. That's all that matters.
Right. So, you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to stress out about it because nothing really wanted to work, but it is what it is type of thing. You know what I mean?
All
Um,
right. So I just found out why his name is Regé Jean Page, and he said that it was pitched to this the show was pitched to him as a one season commitment, which was a part of its appeal to him. And he says, I quote, "It is a one season arc. It's going to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Give us a year," said Page, who was only contracted for one season of the show, recounting his early conversations with producers about the role. He said, "I thought that's interesting because then it felt like a limited series. I get to come in, I get to contribute my bit, and then the Bridgerton family rolls on." So it was only pitched to him as a
yeah,
one-time
but
show. And I saw something
I
when
think I think that's BS, you guys.
well,
I'm not even going to lie about it. I think it's BS because I heard that he was offered, I don't know, like a buttload of money to kind of return for season two. I think in the beginning maybe they wanted him to just do I'm saying I think that's what it was in the beginning. But then he had such an outpour. So many people loved him in that role that he got offered a second season. And but this is all rumor, okay? I don't know. But I mean anybody, if you in the comments, let me know, okay? Um I don't think did we share the link in the group, Vanessa? And let people know
uh,
we're live
hold on.
so they can jump on in.
Please send
Yes. For those of you that are over on Facebook, if you in the group, go ahead and jump on into the chat. Jump on in and enjoy some of these sketchbook vibes. And if you pun the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay fam down in the comments and let us know what's good and tell us where you're coming in at. Are you sketching with us? What are you creating today? All the bum, 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 bum. Zwee, zwee, zwee. I don't know why I always want to say that.
because you're playing jazz music. That's why.
Oh man, it's funny.
Because you're playing jazz music, so you're scatting and bebopping, which is great. Which is totally fine. All right, let's see here.
So yeah, like I was saying, like he was offered a bunch of money. This is all rumor, right? So he was offered a bunch of money to kind of come back, but then he said, "Oh no, I'm not going to come back," which I don't even understand it. But I'm kind of feeling like he burnt bridges because who would like he really burnt the bridges of Bridgerton. Okay. So I'm
Wow.
like, what really happened? You feel what I'm
Well,
saying?
okay, so this is just speculation. I'm a huge fan of Doctor Who. Okay. And that's how their whole show is set up. They never have this because the show's been going on since the 1940s or 50s. Okay. And so the main character, the doctor, is not played by one character. They sign in for a certain season or amount of seasons, knowing that they're going to die or they're going to be oh god, what's it called? They're gonna become the next doctor. It's like the doctor's way of cheating death, right? Okay. So they don't really die, they become a different version of the doctor and it keeps the series going. So the construct of what's happening with Bridgerton and the article that I saw released where they said that Bridgerton is going to continue and it's going to focus on a different storyline within the same era actually makes sense to me.
Right.
But then you play the devil's advocate and say, okay, what really happened is because he's black. But then we can't really say that because Shonda Rhimes is the one in the driver's seat. So
Yeah,
I
pretty
don't know.
much.
That's just my speculation. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, you never really know. I mean, she's kind of controlling things. Cause so I'm thinking like, maybe he burnt a bridge. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like maybe he burnt a bridge. Maybe he slept with somebody's mama.
Wow.
You gotta have the gossip.
You
The gossip.
really, girl, are you really? Do you really think that's what happened? You
I
really think
don't,
that's what
because
happened?
I mean it's so weird. Think about it. You're in your 20s. You're at the height of your life. Because I mean that's the best. Let me tell you guys. I'm in my 40s right now, and let me tell you, when you're in your 20s, in your early 30s, that's the best you ever gonna feel in your life. Okay, that's the best. Unless you're like, like super active, super healthy, 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 you still feel pretty good. But for the most part, when you hit 40, that's when all the aches and pains start. Your back start aching. You like, what the hell is this? Why am I so exhausted? What is wrong with me?
Well, dang. I'm 42.
Right. So I mean, you tell me, are you feeling any aches and pains that you never felt before?
No, I felt all my aches and pains when I was a kid and a teenager. I feel better than I ever had in my life.
What?
Yes.
You know what? I think maybe because you eat a lot healthier, maybe. I don't know.
No, I was just a sickly child. I was sick. The doctors knew me by first
Oh,
name.
you was
I was
sickly.
sick all the time, like sick, sick. Like, mom, just why? Just why? Why am I so just all the time? So just me personally, I feel better than I have in my 30s and my 40s, and hopefully it'll continue through my 50s and 60s and all the time I'm going to be here on this earth.
Right.
But for me, it's been the opposite, and I'm very, very grateful because early on when I first got here, I was just like, why am I even here if I'm sick all the time? What's the point? What's the point? I'm for real. I'm just like, this is silly. This is just silly.
Exactly.
Anyway, I don't know. I think it was.
Well, when I was younger, I mean, I had sickly disability issues, but I was never, you know what I mean? Like I was still feeling like great. I was always the person that had super duper energy, right?
Oh,
I
that's
was always on 1,000 like all the time. And I'm still always on 1,000, but it's like my brain is on 1,000, but my body's like, not today, sis.
yeah. Like, we know
Not
that you have intentions, but
exactly, like not today, sis. You will not be on 1,000 today. Okay.
I love it.
Um. Oh my God, you guys. Let me tell you something. I took my time. This drawing right here has been. And let me tell you about this drawing. I'm working on a series behind the scenes, and this drawing is going to be part of the series. and I've been working on it for over a year. I'm still kind of developing the character and doing the different things. And I actually drew this whole thing out like over a year ago. So tell me why I can't even draw a jaw right now.
That's the worst.
It's like
That is the
what's
entire
happening?
worst.
I
When
think
you
I've been
just
doing too much painting and not drawing. Okay.
where it's just like you can't execute the basic lines of the face, not trying to make a specific face, just any face. And it's like your brain can see it, but your hands aren't computing and translating properly. I can't stand it.
Exactly.
It's irritating.
Exactly. It's absolute insanity.
I have faith in you though.
I know, right? I'm like, I think it's the skewed angle I'm at too, because usually when I draw, I'm usually not flat on the table. I can't draw that
You
way.
have
I'm
like a
usually
desk.
at an angle like this where
Yeah.
I can still see at eye level a little bit. So it's kind of the skewed thing. But anyway, what am I using today? I'm using my favorite stuff, my Prismacolor pencils, which I absolutely love. You see, these are well loved. Look at this one. The pink one is like so small. I need
Yep,
to buy
it
a new
sure
pink one.
is.
But
That's
anyway,
awesome though.
I love Prismacolors. Why? Because these are the color erase ones. Because you can erase the lines and it's water soluble. So even if I draw like a whole thing in pink or red, if I paint over it, it'll go away.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I have my gouache over here off to the side. But guess what, you guys? I don't think we're going to get to use that today because guess what? The universe doesn't want us to live our best lives. They're like, oh, really? You think you're going to be painting and drawing when you can't even draw a face today? No, no.
Not
Okay.
today.
So, anyway, this is what I'm using. You can see they're still brand new. I haven't opened them.
Beautiful.
I did like swatches of them in my book, which you guys know how I feel about that. When you buy something new, you should always swatch it out first because what it looks like in the tube is not always what it looks like on paper or on the canvas.
It's so true.
So I bought these. It's a whole set. It's beautiful. But I don't really rock with Arteza like that. I don't know why, but I don't.
I actually do.
You like Arteza?
Yeah, that's what I use for all my acrylics.
Yeah?
And I think just because they're easy to that for me they're easy to use. They're super blendable. But yeah, I actually really like Arteza a lot. And I like,
Mm.
kind of dropping the nugget to people who are doing painting classes. Like my painting classes, like, look, they're easy to use, they're affordable. Are they the creme of the crop? No. But they give really good pigment. They give really good pigment and they're affordable. And it's like if you do run out, it's not going to break the bank to replace them. So I actually
Right.
do like Arteza a lot.
It's like, are they the creme de la creme?
No.
No, they're not.
Let's just be honest.
Okay. No, you are not the creme de la creme. But hey, let's wish for it here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me see something. I want to. Oh wait, hold on. Like, oh my god.
What's happening?
No, 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 no. I'm checking something while we stream. I'm not quite sure what this thing. You know what? I think for some reason StreamYard. It says I'm live. Okay. Yeah. I know I'm live.
You
Where is
are
it?
live. Because I just
No.
checked all the Facebook channels,
Oh
platforms to
no,
make sure
no.
that
I'm
you on
I'm
there. We on there and we on there. You are live. No question about that. I just
Oh
read your
my
phone.
god, it's so funny.
Dag nabbit.
Oh my god. All right, I want to make sure that this does clip it. Yep, clip that. Now, how do I clip it? Huh. How can I start a watch party when I ain't got nobody to watch it?
Well, those if you build it, they will come. Stop saying that.
I know, right?
Just put it on.
It's so crazy. So what am I talking about right now? I'm talking about my Twitch channel, you guys. Since it's new, I don't really have any viewers. I don't really have any people. So I'm like building from scratch. And it feels so weird. But I'm kind of used to kind of live streaming and talking and doing all the things at the same time. So to me it's like, okay, that's fine.
I love it.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Ooh, this hairstyle is gonna be so cool. You actually inspired me for the hairstyle on this chick because I remember when we first got connected. And I was sweeping through your YouTube channel, looking at your, looking at your tutorials, and you did the one about how to draw
You said you
black
was going through
hair
what?
when you were doing the.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Steph DIY. How are you, honey?
Hey,
Hey. Hey,
hello.
sis. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. I like when people say that. That's so funny. Hey, sis. I'm here. Hi, baby. Love it. I'm an artist as well. Hi. Welcome to the family, honey.
Now, didn't I just tell you if you build it, they will come?
Can y'all see the comments? Yes, indeed. We can see your comments now. So sorry. I was over there distracted doing some nonsense. Ah. Hi, babe. How are you?
Hi,
How are
Steph.
you?
We're happy you're here.
Yes. You should definitely think about you guys joining our community over on Facebook because we're more active on there. Like if you see that I'm not here or I'm gone for quite a time cuz sometime if I have like a long project or something else going on, you'll have to see us over on Facebook or
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. Welcome to the family, honey. Ba, 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 ba. Zweeba. I need like 4 or 5 hours to kind of do this thing.
What, to sketch it out?
Yeah. Yes, join our community over on Facebook. It's under the same name, Creative Girl of Color.
Yes.
It has the 2 stars. Cause why? Because our community are stars. It's nothing but stars going on in our group.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
If you guys, especially if you're in the group on Facebook, if you ever want to join some of our Sketchbook Mondays, feel free to join in. I will share the link. Um, if anybody ever wants to join, just let us know and we'll share the link in the chat.
Oh, shoot. Hold on a second.
What happened?
I went to go
Thank
share
you.
the link and I don't think it's shared. Hold, please.
Oh,
There we go.
that's the universe. They like, not today, baby. Okay. But you know what's funny? It's like I always get like this. I draw something. I may draw something like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and then because you're continuously growing as an artist or as a person, or maybe even your taste change. Later on, it's hard to duplicate what you just did or what you did a few years ago because you're not in that same headspace.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you
true.
felt like that?
It's totally, totally true. It's like, and then you have like this personal reckoning with yourself. Like, who am I? Why am I
Exactly.
here? What am I going to create now? Starting over from scratch. You're just like, oh my God, like complete and total artistic crisis. Sorry, was that a little
Exactly.
traumatic?
Eh, you can never be too dramatic on this channel.
I'm learning that.
Never too dramatic for us.
So I'm actually going the marker route today. And I'm
Ooh,
using
that sounds good.
Artist Loft markers. I love Artist Loft. Not as much as I love Prismacolor, because Prismacolor is the king of kings, and nothing can beat Prismacolor in my concern. But these are affordable. They blend really well. The colors, like 24 colors in here, they're really awesome. It's a great starter set if you want to like work with markers. And I actually love working with markers just because of the impact. So that's where we're going with her today. But when it comes down to it, I really prefer pencil or charcoal. I just love those. That's like my first true love when it comes to art.
So I had to give her some eyeballs. I mean, I could have left it like that and then just said, hey, she has her eyes closed.
Yes.
But
you can do that.
yeah, you can do that, but I wasn't feeling that. I was like, all right, so I have to turn this around so I can get a better angle, you guys. I'm gonna turn it around because for some reason, let's see. Now the funny thing with a study, right? You can do like a lot of times. I'm doing this as a study because this is going to be part of a bigger painting.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do these studies, hello everybody. If you happen to be out there, go ahead and say Creative Girl Fam. What's up, everybody? Welcome to
Woo!
today's live stream. Hopefully, you're painting along with us. Go ahead and introduce yourself in the chat. Tell us what you're doing today. What are you up to? How's your Monday?
Happy Monday.
So you guys can watch this unfold.
I can't wait to see how this turns out. This is going to look so cool, Danielle.
Thank you. Hopefully it does look cool. I hope you guys like it. After it's probably gonna take me another year. I don't know. I'm
Wow.
trying to get better with it. See, the problem is I did it from imagination and I'm trying to figure out what I want to name it. What do you think? What do you guys think I should name this piece? I want it to be, of course, spiritual. I want it to be like astrological because I'm really into astrology too. So I want it to be like that, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do at this point. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Let me see what you guys are saying. I hit the like button. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank
Yay.
you. Thank you. You know what? Thank you so much for reminding me. Go ahead and hit that like button, you guys. If you're loving the smooth sketchbook vibes.
Yes, I kind of like that.
Exactly. And you know what? I want to know how you guys feel about this because I wanted to have some. I've seen people do this where they do like hashtag paint with me live streams and stuff like that, or they'll do like a regular paint with me video. But I don't know how you guys feel about it. Like, are you loving it, or do you think we should be doing it every Monday? Because I think we're not going to do it every Monday, but we're going to do it twice a month. And if you're in the group on Facebook, we're going to put up the schedule for us because I actually changed the schedule and we're going to be doing something a little bit more sustainable and fun going forward. Okay.
Yes.
And I want to give a shout out to Quico Franks, one of our members in the group on Facebook. Shout out, gal. She is going to be one of our featured members. Her artwork is going to be on the cover photo whenever I get around to actually creating the graphic for it. Hopefully sometime today, Quico, you will be up on our cover photo for about a year. For about for about a 2 weeks. I try to keep so every 3 months, you guys, I pick a member that's super active and fun and encouraging and paying it forward in the group because that's what we're all about in the group. The group is not so much about self promotion, it's about helping each other out. It's about a sisterhood and helping each other get to the next level in our art career. So when I see those type of people that actually post that are encouraging and beautiful and unicorns are flying through the air and all the things, those are the people that I like to feature on our cover photo for about 2 weeks. Every 3 months, I pick somebody. So congratulations, Quico Franks.
Congratulations, Quico.
Yes. And that's the DIY queen. Look at my COVID shot today. Da, 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 da. Home children. Oh, you went to go get your COVID shot today. Oh, how is that going? I hear so many people, and I mean, we're not trying to get controversial, you guys, or political on this channel because we don't do that here. But I did want to kind of chat about it for a minute. Thank you so much, honey. She said those drawings are really good.
Thank you.
Um, what was I saying?
COVID shot.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh
COVID
no,
shot.
honey.
What happened?
No. Sorry. Things are popping up. Like you can't see it on my screen, on your screen, but I'm controlling the
The
behind the
moderation.
scenes and things are popping up in the middle. Like,
Oh,
hello. Anyway, so yeah. So you went to go get your COVID shot. What do you guys feel about that? How are you feeling? Let's ask you that first. Are you feeling great after the shot? Are you in pain? I heard it was a lot of different side effects, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. My mom's contemplating getting the shot, but I'm like, I don't know about that. You know, because I mean, I got the flu shot this year and I felt like I was going to pass out.
mhm.
Even the flu shots had me feeling like, somebody was gonna call me home.
Good.
I don't
No.
know what they put in the flu shot this year, but yeah, your girl was in the corner shivering for a good 2 minutes.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, 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 no.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no,
I know, right?
no.
Okay, no pain, just sleepy. That's what I heard.
That seems to be the gist of the side effects, honestly. Like everyone, like I know my mom felt that, my auntie felt that, my pops didn't have any side effects. Um,
Really?
and one of my study buddies for a class I'm taking, an online class I'm taking, she didn't have any side effects either. She prayed, she prayed over her shot though. So, she's like, Lord, no side effects, please. And she didn't have any side effects. So, and her whole family got it. I think the majority of my family on my mom's side got it. On my daddy's side of the family, they ain't getting it. Um, I'm still I'm still torn though. I'm still torn. We'll see.
They ain't having it, huh?
No, they ain't doing it. And that's just it. That's not that they think the vaccine isn't
They're
important.
like, not today.
That's just that's just their personal choice not to do it. Not at this point in time. And they could just be waiting until it's been around for a second and majority of people have gotten it and nobody's died from it. I don't know. So that could be one of their reasons too.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what's going on first. Just like a lot of kids are returning back to school now, and they're like, "Go ahead and do it. Just do your thing." You know what I mean? And just send your kids back. I'm like, okay, just because you
Oh,
did it, sis, don't mean I am.
right.
You
Right.
know?
So I don't know. I could go either way at this point in time, honestly.
So you
Uh,
thinking about you may want to get it?
I don't want to get it, but is it a matter of, creating an environment where we're all going to be safe? And I have serious reservations about getting it because of my own personal reactions to previous vaccines. They weren't good. I had a reaction last 3 weeks at one point in time, and I thought, what the? I thought same thing as you. Am I going to be? Am I getting ready to get called home? And it lasted for 3 weeks. So, and it's
That's
just
not
like,
funny, but it's funny.
I know it is. It's just like, wait, what? And it's just like, okay, so I I was we just talked about I was sick as a kid, just sick, sick, sick. And now I'm in a state where I'm like I feel my healthiest ever, right? And like I don't really know if like the vaccines that I took had to take when I was a kid contributed.
Right. You think that?
Action, um, when I got my vaccines, almost 10 years ago. And I'm just like, okay, I don't want to go through that again. And also, there is something there like, what if I do have to travel outside of the United States? Because there are countries who are going to, you have to show that you have the COVID shot. Um, so it's I could go either way, honestly. So we'll see. I know I'm not getting it today. I just found out in the Chicagoland area that I was not eligible until today to get the COVID shot
Why?
because of my age and because I'm not susceptible to, or I'm not high risk. Like I don't have issues with my lungs or asthma or autoimmune disease stuff, or I'm older or anything like that. So just
Right.
today, they just said that those who are 16 and up without any serious issues can start getting their shot. But the one that I would get, which would be Johnson and Johnson, because of that whole issue with the manufacturing of the Johnson and Johnson vaccine, they lost a ton of vaccines, right? So the availability of the J&J vaccine is now like gone down to very little. So it's like crap. So now I really am in a place where I'm like, waiting, and that's fine. I'm not really worried about that either. So
Wow. That's insane.
mm-hmm.
But I think because most people are taking the most people are taking the Johnson and Johnson one.
Yeah, that's the one that I would take. Just because it's the one that has the least amount of possibility of side effects.
Yeah.
I'm not really rolling with that, and the fact that it's a one shot deal. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to leave any window of opportunity for any side effects. So that's the one I want to take. You know, so we'll see. I'm not worried about it. I'm not. If it's gonna happen, it'll happen. If it doesn't, okay.
Right. You never really know, though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Are we coming to that point where we're like so into the drawings now? It's like, ooh, we're in the details, so we don't talk anymore.
Yeah. I'm actually finally paying attention. I'm trying to get this. I wanted to kind of go out of my comfort zone for this particular painting.
Mm-hmm. That's something I've never seen you do before. I'm very excited to see this.
Yeah, I wanted to go out of my comfort zone for this particular piece and just for the series to show like a different range or whatever.
Mm.
And so that's why I'm studying it. So it's good to do these. That's what I was kind of talking about before. It's good to do these thumbnail sketches and studies so that you can figure out what you want to do. If you want to put it on different things or you want to do like a bigger piece, because that's pretty much what I'm doing at this point. I want to put this on a large painting and maybe even make merch out of it, because I like to put things on wrapping paper and all sorts of other merchandise.
Ooh, speaking of
So,
wrapping paper, can we talk about how fabulous your latest release of wrapping paper is?
oh, thank you.
We talk
Yes.
about
Let's
now?
get into the wrapping paper, you guys. Yes, I just released some wrapping paper, you guys, but it's kind of in the beta stage. I don't even know how to explain it. It's not beta, but you know what I mean. It's like um I got samples. Those were pretty much samples for me to figure out what they were going to look like. You guys can check it out on my Instagram if you want to see exactly what I'm talking about, cuz there's a picture up there. Let me see. I might have a picture here I can show you. Hold on a
It's
minute.
absolutely beautiful.
Do I have? Oh, I don't have my storage thing in because I have an external hard drive for my computer. So, do I have that on here? Yeah, yeah. Zoo, 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 zoo. Hmm. Yeah, my external hard drive is not plugged in, so you won't be able to see it. Okay, but anyway, just go into my Instagram if you really want to see it, and then that's a good way to keep in touch with me anyway, because we're only going to be on here twice a week. But I'm going to try to stay consistent because now I feel like I have kind of a schedule down pack that I'm really liking.
Yay.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, the wrapping paper is gorgeous. I got it in different what is it? Different types. I have a whole flower series because you guys know I love flowers.
Mm-hmm.
So I have all of these weird kind of broken flowers that I painted and I illustrated, and then I put it on all of these different surfaces in different colors and different color backgrounds and stuff like that. So I really, really love it, and I think it's gorgeous. You guys should definitely try that though. When you really like a image, go ahead and turn it into multiple different things. That's the great thing about art is you can create a piece, and it can pay for itself over time.
That's actually something I want to learn. I want to learn how to do. What platform did you use to go ahead and create that? What?
I'll send you. I'll send it to you. I'll DM you and send you the link for the stuff,
Ooh, yay! Thank you.
and then you can do it too.
That's so
And then you can do it too.
yay!
And then you can create whatever you want to create on it. That I really love that website, but I'm not giving that out because I have so many vendors, you guys. But I only give it to my peeps. So if you're in the group and you want to know who I got it from, go ahead and get in the group, and then I'll let you know.
That was a hint for all you out there in internet land to get in the group. So get in the group. Thank you.
Uh, right, like go to the group.
I'm not as subtle as the illustrious Danielle. Get in the group now. Thank you.
Oh man, man, man. See, this is why I have people around that love me enough they can get it done for me.
Got
Yes,
bills to
honey.
pay out here in internet land. Dagnabbit. Get in the group. And get in the YouTube group. And get in the Insta group. And get in the TikTok group too while you at it. All creative girl of color.
Oh,
So
you know what? I don't even have my Twitch thing in the chat, you guys.
mm,
So, but you'll see that. You know what? Because shout out to the people that showed up to my live stream on YouTube at like 2:30 in the morning when I
yes.
was getting into my simming.
Yes.
Right?
I love it. You told me about that. I was dying. Like, yes, Daddy, I'll get it.
Thank you, DIY Queen. Shout out to you, honey. You ladies can really draw. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Um, yes, honey. Our other moderator and our sister in art is not available today. Kayla, shout out to Kayla.
Hey, Kayla, we love you.
She is doing her thing and tending to her family as she should. Okay.
Yes.
And she will be back next week. And we decided to switch our business Mondays until the end of the month every month. So we'll only do business Mondays once a month now, you guys. And it probably will be on the 26th around the end of the month. But this month's business Mondays is going to be on the 26th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so here's the Instagram in case you guys want to see it. Don't come for me. Instagram wanted me to put like 1,000 hashtags in my name.
They always do.
Okay, I'm working on changing it and getting it together. Okay,
They always do want you to put like 10,000 hashtags.
I'm telling you.
They really do.
I'm like, Jesus, why do I need hashtags in here? You know, ain't nobody gonna look up your name. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's gonna be wonderful. I like that hair.
Thank you. You inspired me with your tutorial on how to draw colored people hair.
Yes.
Black people hair.
Yeah.
Afro hair.
Okay.
Black excellence over here. Yes. Hashtag creative girls of color.
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome.
And you know what? I'm gonna make that scroll. Let's do that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat.
So, what inspired you to do this current series that you're working on?
What am I doing here? Wait a minute. Let me see something real quick. I would like to hide that. Hide it. Okay, yeah. There we go. All right. So, what inspired me? Well, I like astrology. I like um all of these different like mythical characters like um what is the woman with the Medusa? All of those things like that. Like all of those like mythical stories you hear about on the Disney Channel. So like I like the dark side of it as well and like the mythical side of it. So I wanted to combine all of those things together. And so I wanted to come up with this different series. And I've kind of started doing that a little bit, like because I have my goddess painting, Athena, and then I had another water painting that I did. That one sold. I can't really show that one. I don't know where that one is. But yeah, but this I wanted to do an actual series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With like a specific color palette.
That's dope.
Thank you.
That. That is super dope.
I need to find my and I'm actually using my good paper today too.
You brought out your good paper for us today? That's
Yes, I
awesome.
did.
Like,
Okay. I
thank
thought you guys were worth me bringing out my Arches paper. This paper is like insanely expensive, like for no reason. It's like insanely expensive. It's like $35 a pack.
Oh my. Does it solve world hunger too?
I'm telling you. I was
Does it
waiting
talk
for
back to you? Does it shuck and jive? Does it entertain? I mean, my goodness. Let me entertain you.
I'm telling you, I was waiting for a butler to come out of the woodworks. I'm like, okay, you gonna make me some eggs too?
Right. It should come with like 3 tax rebates.
Like, you gonna give me a stimulus? What's that?
Right. Where's my stimmy? I love it.
Yeah, I'm like, really? What's really good? But I mean, it's worth it though. I love this freaking paper. But now you know why I'm like hoarding it. I'm literally hoarding this paper, you guys. Like, look, you know what? The reason why it's like that too
Mm.
is because look, you see this? That black grid?
Yeah.
It's basically a watercolor block.
Oh.
So it sits on the block. You know how the watercolor paper it like crinkles up or whatever warps?
Yes.
This doesn't do that. It'll stay on the block, and when you're ready, you could just rip off the page.
Oh, that's dope.
Right?
Now it all
So
makes sense.
I'm like, okay, I see why now.
Yeah, because it's like once the watercolor hits the paper and it like, turns into just a spitball, it's like, well, there goes my value of the painting right there. So
You said a
it's
spitball.
true.
But you know what? For you guys out there that are kind of new to watercolor or new to just any sort of water medium, watercolor paper, you should be taping down your paper on all sides before you even start.
Mm-hmm.
And then you spray it lightly on both sides and it'll lay down flat. And then once you finish your painting, you let it dry, you leave it on there for like a night, it'll stay flat.
And that tip was for free, ladies.
Right, exactly. Or you could even iron it. I've seen people do that.
Oh, that's smart. Do you put it in between 2 towels and then you iron it?
Right.
Okay. That's really smart.
It is.
Thanks, Danielle. What would we do without you?
I don't know. What would you guys do? What would you guys do without me? Okay.
I don't know.
You know what, you guys? Like, I want to know in the chat. Tell me what your favorite movie is. What are you watching right now? What podcast are you listening to? You know what? I do have a podcast. Yes, I know I'm not updating it as much as I should. Like, I mean, I have a podcast, but we have the visual podcast here on the channel. But we have also I have the audio podcast, which is on Anchor. But I haven't been updating it like I should, which is the audio part. But I am gonna start doing that soon. I'm gonna have to spend like a whole night and batch everything together and put it on there so you guys can hear these recordings as you flow through your day and you can take us with you. Yes, but I still have the link down below so you guys can listen to our old episodes on there. But yeah, I want to know what you guys are listening to. What are you watching and listening to right now, Vanessa? What's keeping you excited?
As far as like podcasts,
movies, all these things.
I don't know. I think I've just been doing no surprise, a lot of cooking shows lately.
I'm not surprised.
So I also cook a lot on the side, and you'll find that like my TikTok and YouTube is full of cooking. And Danielle wonderfully took me underneath her wing to like, broaden my reach out into art too. And it's working. I'm really grateful to be, friends with her, to know her, to be under her tutelage and her wisdom and learn about that. I watch a lot of epics as far as movies. I watch a lot of kind of like The Witcher, Merlin, Doctor Who. I like a lot of series that like push the boundaries. The
I
one,
love Merlin. You mean the old Merlin, like in the
no,
castle?
the one that was on BBC where King Arthur was super hot. He was the blonde guy.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
yeah,
I love Merlin.
yeah. I love Merlin.
You know what? I watched the whole series. Did you watch it?
Yes, I did, and I cried. I was pissed off.
I was pissed
I'm not going to
too.
give any spoilers for those of you who haven't seen Merlin. Merlin's really hot. Y'all should go watch it because he's hot. And
I
so is
am
Guinevere. And Guinevere's black. And I'm like, yes, yes, Guinevere is black.
exactly.
So anyway, so what did I watch recently?
I'm loving that hair. Like I'm digging that hair. Okay.
Thank you. I watched Thunder Force, which it's a comedy, and it's Octavia Spencer and Melissa McCarthy, who I did not know were actually real best friends in real life, which made the movie even better. But
I didn't know that either.
So we all know that Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Butler are thick, right? And so they basically created this dynamic duo superhero team. And they had like the whole costume and the whole 9 yards. And I'm like, we've never seen anything like this before. Ever. When it comes to, women superheroes, black superheroes, and women superheroes that don't fit that whole Barbie mold or that super ripped mold or whatever. So I've really, really enjoyed that movie. That was what I watched recently. And as far as podcasts, I'm not really in podcast land right now, but I'm definitely on YouTube. I do a lot of inspirational I listen to a lot of inspirational stuff. I am a believer, so I listen to a lot of stuff concerning, the Bible. And I listen to, but not like woo out there stuff, just like practical stuff, right? Like how to be nice to people.
What's woo woo?
It's true though. It's true, because some people be taking it and be like, oh, woo woo. And it's like, no, pump your brakes. That's not what he's about. So just stop it.
Right, like just calm down.
Just calm your britches. Thank you very much. So that's really what I've been watching, right? Just like, stuff that gets you inspired to push the boundaries. That's really what I watch a lot of. How about you?
Well, I'm digging it.
Oh, and lots of Doctor Who. Did I say that already? Like tons of Doctor Who.
Yes, we heard about your love for Doctor Who. We heard all about it.
Okay.
You know what? I used to watch Doctor Who, but I watched like the first season, the second season, and then it was like I got pissed off. Why? Because they took the guy out. What's the guy's name?
David Tennant.
Oh, well, I don't know. The first Doctor Who, because they changed them Doctor Who so much.
That's the whole point of the show. That's how the Doctor cheats death. Regeneration. That's what it's called. That's what I was trying to say before. Well, what year did you start watching it?
Well, I watched it late. I watched it way after I feel like it ended.
Are you talking about like old school Doctor Who, like the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s? Or are we talking like
Oh, no. I'm talking about the updated one.
Right.
Where the guy was, I forgot what his name is. I don't know none of their names, but it was like the blonde girl, and then she had like the Indian boyfriend, and
Mickey. So there were two doctors. So when they brought back the series, they had Christopher Eccleston, who only stayed on for a year. And he was like the first doctor when the series was renewed, and he was the one with like the buzz cut, and he wore like the big leather coat. And then after him, because he decided to only stay on for a year because he just wasn't vibing with the whole Doctor Who series. He was like, this ain't my bag, so I'm done. And then they brought on David Tennant, which was like the most recognized doctor among like millennials and today's youth and whatnot. Like that was the character that like totally like revived Doctor Who and brought like a whole new genre of audience, right? He was the hot one, even though he was really skinny. That was the second one that rolled with Rose Tyler, um, the blonde companion, who also was really really dope. I can't remember her real name in real life, but she's awesome. And then he was also one of the longest lasting actors to play the role, because usually like the contract of someone who plays the Doctor is only like 2 years. But he played it for like three and a half. And then they brought on Matt Smith, who was also very awesome. So I actually like I don't want to keep, I'm done talking about Doctor Who after this, but I like every single character that they bring on because it fits the time and era. It reflects the time and era that societies are going through nowadays. Like if you're going to take the third Doctor from like, late 1950s and put him in put him in like one of the updated versions of the Doctor, it wouldn't make sense. Same thing like if you took Christopher Eccleston and put him in the role of the Doctor, who today is now played by a woman, which was very, very controversial. There's a lot of controversial about that. It wouldn't have made sense. So it's almost like the Doctor is reflecting the current days and times of what's going on. Just like how they have a woman Doctor now, and it's really challenging gender roles. And I actually hope that one day it will be a woman of color or a man of color that plays the Doctor to challenge that whole racial, ethnic background role and just break that stereotype too. So, okay, now I'm done. I'm not talking about the Doctor anymore. Moving on. Whatever.
Oh man, that's funny.
Welcome to the Sketchbook Monday shows where we sketch and talk about Doctor Who. No, you listen to me talk about Doctor Who. Done now.
Wait, who said that?
I said that.
Oh, I thought somebody commented.
No.
Like, we here to talk about Doctor Who or what?
No, I'm done now. Moving on. Whatever. Stop laughing at me.
Oh man.
Danielle is now thinking, what did I sign up for? Why did I bring her on here? She's a nut.
No. All the fun is what I need. We all need a little laughter and a little Doctor Who crazy talk.
Yes.
Okay. That never hurt nobody, right?
No. Surely did not.
That never hurt nobody.
So look at your sketch. It's so pretty.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember how to draw freehand. It's been a while because I'm always teaching tutorials.
Yeah, you are.
So it's like I do a lot of drawing, transferring of the sketch, and boom, that's it. Like I have a lot of pre-drawn stuff already. Mm-hmm. So it's like me drawing from scratch again. It's like my brain is like, excuse me? What are you doing?
What is this foreign concept that you're doing to us, Danielle?
Exactly.
We don't quite grasp it. Just give us a second. Give us a minute.
Like, what is happening? I love it. Like, where's the sketch? You're supposed to just be transfer the sketch. Nobody said you're supposed to be doing all that.
You didn't say we were going to be working. How dare you?
Exactly. But the good thing about the sketchbook is you can do all sorts of weird, ugly things in your sketchbook, and nobody's gonna see it.
Not a soul.
And that's what it's all about anyway.
It's all for you.
Yes, indeed.
And it keeps your creative juices going. So even when you're like, I don't want to do anything, just pull out the sketchbook and do something. Just so that you're keeping yourself relevant. I like that song.
Me too, right?
Mhm.
It's like zwee zwee zwee.
Get it, Danielle. Yeah.
Oh man. Let me see. Chrome. Do I want to type something in? No, I do not. No, I do not. Hold on. Screen was canceled. Yes, I know it was canceled.
What was canceled?
My brain was canceled.
Ooh, Lord, don't say that.
I'm
Ooh,
telling
goodness.
you. Let me see what's going on. Do Zwee. That's like that's the song right there.
Mm-hmm. That should be your new intro song. Sweet.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay. Now now she's ready. She's ready. Okay,
I love
now
it.
I can share something. I want to share with you guys. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Alrighty then. So I wanted to show you guys really quickly. This is what our Facebook page looks like, our group on Facebook. You'll see this, Creative Real Click. Can you guys see it? Hopefully you can.
It looks beautiful.
And this is what it looks like. Well, this is what you'll see. We have about 227 people in the group right now. Welcome to all the new members. Um, and we have a lot going on in here. As you can see, it's a drama free, beautiful environment
Mm-hmm.
with none of the stuff that you see in other places, especially on Facebook. You know, Facebook is like drama. But in our group, there's none of that going on. Like we have flowers and rainbows, as you can see from the beautiful graphic that Vanessa's done. So we do what's on your easel Thursdays. We do what's on your we're actually okay, Vanessa shared it. Yay. Um so we do what's on your easel Thursdays as well as we broadcast live into the group sometime, and we also have private live streams that we do for the group. It's all about paying it forward and sharing resources. That's kind of why I started the group. That's why I started to the YouTube page, all to help people, especially newbie artists and people that just feel alone in their art journey, right?
Yeah,
So
because it can be lonely.
yeah, it can be a lonely journey, right? So we have a lot of beautiful things going on. Why is her picture so big? Anyway, and then we look the notification for us because I plan to go live. I'm going to be doing part two. I hope you guys are excited about that. Part two is coming up for our
Woo!
African Queen portrait painting session. That's going to be this Friday, 12 noon. So yeah, we're gonna have a nice portrait painting session here on the channel. Hopefully, I'll be able to actually do some painting, and you'll be able to see some work.
You're funny.
You'll be able to actually see something, okay? So yeah, this is what the group looks like. So definitely consider joining and doing all the things.
Yes, we would love to have you.
Yes and yes. Alrighty then. It's
You're
so
funny.
funny. I be doing that to my daughter all the time, and she be like, "What are you doing?"
She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand, and that's okay.
And she be like, "You're silly. What are you doing?"
That's all right. We
I'm like,
forgive her.
right. Like, get your life together, girl. You know what I'm doing?
I love it.
Like, get with the program. That's how I be telling her. Like, you get your life, get with the program.
Sometimes you just gotta be upfront and honest. Like, yo. I'm gonna need you to keep up. That's it. I'm gonna need you to keep up because I just don't have time.
I'm telling you.
All right, we have hair.
So let me see. Let's zoom in and see what Vanessa has going on. Lovely, looks gorgeous.
We
So
have
what did you
hair.
do? Oh, you just put ink in there?
This is marker.
Oh,
And,
see? Look at the progress.
and so I'm breaking it up with black, but I'm also using shades of navy. It's actually like a smoky navy and very dark shades of brown in the front, so it doesn't look flat.
Right.
Usually with black, you want to try and cut it with something.
Yeah.
So that there's dimension to it. Like one thing Danielle taught me with painting is because I was cutting my black with blue, with a really dark blue or a phthalo blue, which is like general color blue. It's like primary color blue. But she actually used purple, and I like that a lot better because it actually adds more depth to the black. So generally, rule of thumb in painting world, or in even marker world, or in even sketching world, and you're using colored pencils, play around like breaking up your black with a different dark tone. Try like a dark red or dark brown or blue or purple, and you'll notice it'll change the depth of it and change the warmthness or the coolness of the black. So that's something fun to try.
Exactly. So recently I've been really getting into like my favorite artist. Well, he's one of my favorite artists. Mark Writing.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know who Mark Writing is, you don't know what you're missing. Okay?
And you don't know.
Right. You don't know. You don't know what you're missing.
You
Okay.
don't know.
You don't know. I used to when I lived in New York or whatever, um we had bodegas in New York, and most of them we call them bodegas because that's like it's basically what people call like Latin people call like the grocery store or whatever.
Yep.
So you call it the bodega. So
Mm-hmm.
anyway, we would go into the bodega, and it's mostly owned by Puerto Rican people, and you go in, and a lot of times that's what that's the way they be talking to you, like,
Yep.
you don't know,
You
honey.
don't know.
They be like, what's up, mama? As soon as you come in the spot, like, what's up? What's good, Papa? What's happening?
That's
That's
it.
how you talk. So shout out to the bodegas up there. Shout out to my New York peeps. Only New York peeps, mostly New York peeps understand what I'm talking about. Because I don't think they have bodegas in anywhere else.
Girl, no.
Yeah. I've been on quite a few places around the country, and I've never seen a bodega anywhere else.
Nope. Because you ain't gonna see one anywhere else.
Okay.
That is
They have quite a lot of grocery stores, but we don't,
not a
it's
bodega.
not a bodega unless you hear salsa music playing and it's like a cat on the shelf. It has to be a cat inside of the store frolicking through the groceries. Then that's not a bodega.
Congratulations, you have entered into a bodega.
Right, exactly. Salsa me and it be popping. Okay, you go in there, you bust a couple of moves, and be like, "Yo, let me get a hero." You guys don't know too much about that either, but hero with lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise, and turkey, and ham, and cheese, and a little bit of oil and vinegar, and then they be like, "Wepa." like, "Whippa!"
I love it.
You bust a couple
Oh
of
man,
moves
that's
in
it.
there.
That's it.
You
That's
like,
all.
okay, and you
That's,
good for the rest of the day.
that's it. Like
Okay,
real, it's time to go home.
exactly. That's crazy. You can use food stamps in there, all sorts of stuff.
Yep.
Get you a little bodega sandwich. Be like, yo, let me get that turkey and cheese. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all
Now I'm
sorts.
hungry.
I know, right? But you be cooking it up though. You be shutting it
Yeah,
up.
I'm cooking
They say
again.
I don't follow Vanessa. Um, um, damn. Did I put your links? Tell them where to follow you at.
Facebook, IG, TikTok, all House of Harrison.
House of Harrison, you guys.
House of Harrison. And if you want to
House
check
of
out my shop on
Harrison.
Etsy, it's House of Harrison. C is in Charlie, O is in Olive. So
All
it's all just House of Harrison. All of it.
exactly. There it is. House of Harrison Co.
Woo.
Right?
Yep. That be it.
That'd be it. So anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up, you guys. What do you think? We've been on this over an hour. It's just like flew by.
Well, that's what happens when you're having fun.
When you're having fun, you're like, oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Like
goodness. Oh
that.
my god. I was watching Martin, like clips of Martin, and it was like Shanae was on there, and she was like, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my
Oh my
god.
goodness. Oh no, you didn't.
Exactly. She was like, oh no, you didn't. I'm like, that is so funny. I mean, it's funny even to this day. I'm telling you.
It is.
So anyway, anywho, we're gonna wrap it up, you guys. I love you so so much.
Yes,
Thank
we love
you for
you.
tuning in with us. Thank you for keeping us company. We love you. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe and all the things, and let us know where you're coming in at if you're on the replay. Thank
Yes.
you for tuning in. We'll be back. I don't know.
And
Like the what is it? The next day? I don't know. Not the next day, but we'll be back
wow.
for another live stream for a Sketchbook Monday. And let us know how you feel about these Sketchbook Mondays too. I want you
Yeah.
guys feedback. We'll be back for another Sketchbook Monday, probably.
Not next week, but the following week. So what would that be? Today is the 11th, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Probably around the 26th or the 27th.
The 27th? No. It'll be because the 26th we're doing business Mondays.
Oh, that's
And
right.
so it will be the
May.
3rd, guys. We'll come back on the 3rd, which is May the 3rd. We'll be back May the 3rd at the same time, same place. So we're gonna do it twice a month. And yeah, but make sure you stay tuned for all the fun sim activities. I want to know who wants to play Sims with me. Okay, if you want to play Sims, hit me up at about 1 a.m. or maybe 11 p.m. tonight because I'll be I'll be on the channel busting out some Sims late tonight when you guys are probably in the bed. Okay,
I'll be in the bed, but
I'm
I'll
sure
be thinking of you fondly.
Y'all will be in the busy, okay?
So funny it did, y'all. I love it.
Oh man. Okay, and that's it, you guys. I'll catch you on the next one.
Love you guys.
Bye. Say bye, B. Bye. Do 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 do.
Scat, baby, scat. Yeah.
Bye.